traffic jam. I think it was bad strategy coming on a Sunday. Going into Maroochydore and then Maroochydore to the zoo, to Australia Zoo. Being a Sunday, it could actually be very busy in the zoo. I think it was bad strategy. Yeah, Baron should have actually come tomorrow. But was thinking the kayaking, which is why the Baron came to the zoo today and was thinking the kayaking tomorrow. But it's certainly going to be raining anyway, so may not even worry about the kayaking on the Everglades and go to the gingerbread factory. Well, yeah, it's kind of a kid's thing, but I know there's something wrong with adults going to kids' exhibits. I've been to Disney World, been to Movie World, Sea World. It's okay. I don't know. Go on a few rides and the gingerbread factory. So anyway, that's the Baron's plan for tomorrow. But yeah, this is kind of a bit of a disaster. Stuck in a traffic jam. I think the next bus to Australia Zoo is not till 10:06. I'll make that. I might be able to look around Maroochydore and then get to Australia Zoo 11:15. The Baron hasn't even purchased a ticket. I know he had to sort of register online, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to purchase a ticket as well. Probably have to queue up, purchase a ticket for the zoo. Anyway, starting to move a bit now. Anyone on the bus. Now, in terms of the Steve Irwin, I'll talk about that at the zoo. The Steve Irwin story, the controversy, because it's been a cover up. It's been a cover up from a number of years by the government, and I'll explain why. I'll explain why at the zoo. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe not me, but hopefully get to Irwin, maybe a Robert Irwin. And it'll be great, yeah. So as you can see, I'm wearing the safari jacket. It's actually a raincoat. It's actually raining. I bought this in, where was I? Can't remember now. Yeah, bought this on the Travels. Oh, Canberra, that's right. I bought this in Canberra. It was $140, but I don't know. I think you kind of need a rain jacket. So it kind of folds. It really packs out, so it's very easy for travel, and also got an umbrella as well. Umbrella is pretty essential to carry around on a rainy day. So it could be raining sort of for the next week, even up in Bundaberg. It's sort of just coming out of the rainy season. You typically get the rainy season, you get the dry season in the tropics of Australia. Not exactly the tropics. Yes, it's only the Sunshine Coast, but it is kind of rainforest. And only once you get to the Sunshine Coast, then sort of north of here, it is sort of typical tropics. Now, not going Fraser Island. Well, didn't actually book Fraser Island, which is kind of hard. I've been to Fraser Island, but just for a day, and it's quite common for backpackers. Go to Rainbow Beach, chill out Rainbow Beach, and then go to Fraser Island. Maybe to a 3-day camping trip. One of the highlights, yes, it's recommended in the Planet Guide, but Baron's probably going to come back anyway. Come back, do Fraser Island 3 days, and also the kayaking on the Everglades. In fact, I might even work that in July. I've got a conference in Melbourne to Sydney for a conference, and then maybe Sydney to Brisbane, meeting a couple of colleagues in Brisbane, and then could then go Brisbane, Noosa, Fraser Island, back to Rainbow Beach, and then I guess would have to come back to Noosa to fly out. Even go to, I haven't sort of worked in the University of the Sunshine Coast. That's the other thing. Pretty work that in as well. Yeah, I think there's a lot to see at the end of the day, and I guess you can't cover everything. Even if you plan these things, you still won't cover everything. And does it matter? Do you really need to cover everything? I mean, yeah, typically the Baron did do kayaking, surf kayaking in Byron Bay. He's going to Catherine Gorge kayaking. So kayaking Everglades, yes, it's good, but it doesn't have to be done this trip. There's still plenty of other big features including the Australia Zoo, although I'm not actually interested in the zoo at all. Been to plenty of zoos, just a controversy. No, this traffic jam's becoming a bit of a factor. Not even moving at all, in fact. I don't know. Is it maybe it's nicer in Nice, although technically out of Noosa anyway, going towards a Maroochydore. I could spend some time in Maroochydore, but I don't know, probably won't have much time anyway if I have to get the 10:06 bus to the zoo, but then come back to Maroochydore, may spend some time in Maroochydore, and then go back to Noosa. How nice. No fun. Now thinking, yeah, so if you're at church, if you're at a 9:30 or a morning service, yeah, enjoy the church service, maybe read out the minuscule acts. Baron thinking Hillsong. There's a Hillsong in Noosa. Could go to Hillsong at 5:30 tonight. Again, I don't know, maybe a prayer request, maybe read out the minuscule acts. Okay, maybe again, but it's very slow. There's a lot of traffic. But I think I'll leave it there. And is it nicer in Nice or Noosa? You decide.